Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have I Love with 1,398 rating versus Flurrier with 1,076 rating. So this is going to be another high rated DB video, and let's hop right in. And then we're going to see a tie, and then we're going to see another tie, and then we're going to see them win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. So they're going to get to decide if they want to go first or second this match. And then looking at deck counts, we can see 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. And then we are going to see them choose to go first. Opening hands are Fractal, Ice Dragon's Prison, Assault, Nerval, and Prosperity. So we see no going second cards in this hand. And they have Dark Ruler, Tracer, Chamber, Nocto, Chamber. So this hand is combo, and if they were going second, they would have a Dark Ruler. Then Summon Chamber effect, go grab Tiding from deck to hand, and then go for Striker, and then you can get those two effects. Bring itself out, and then go add Boot Sector Launch. And then go ahead, get rid of those, go for Seal, Nocto effect, draw into Phantasmic, and then activate Boot effect, that's going to bring out Tracer effect, pop Boot, bring out Recharger, and then get rid of that, go for LP, get rid of Tracer, go for Striker, and then you're going to see LP effect here. It's going to go ahead and bring out Brotar in attack position. That's different. Usually people always bring it out in defense, but I don't know, that's different for sure. I mean, it's not going to matter, but Brotar effect, target LP, and then that's going to go add Levianeer from deck to hand, and then Striker Dragon effect, pop LP to grab Recharger effect, bring out Tracer, and then go for Pisty. Special summon out Levy by banishing 3 darks. Effect, roll a dice, and that's going to hit Nerval out of hand. Oh, no, Assault. I changed it. It doesn't count. Alright, fair enough. I was just wrong anyways. Hits Ice Dragon's Prison, and then Pisty effect, bring out Recharger, and then go ahead, turn those into a Savage effect to equip. It's going to equip Striker, and then set Tiding, pass. So, Seal, Savage, Tiding, standard. Pass turn, draw Ash Blossom, could have been decent last turn. They're going to go ahead, activate Prosperity for 3. That resolves. That's going to add back Ram. DD Crow's an interesting hand trap in this deck because this card's like rather weak in the meta right now, but it is a wing beast. Let's see what they banish to. And also, it's definitely weird to see Kata Roast. Definitely not normal in this deck. Normal summon out Ram, and then Seal effect. That's going to try to bounce, and then activate as an extender, chain Savage, negate, and then that still gets bounced. Seal effect to bring out Seyfried. And then Fractal effect, that's going to send Kit to send Nerval to add Kuraz. And then effect, it's going to send to bring itself out, and then on summon, Tiding bounce. They really? Alright, yeah, I was going to say. Are they really not doing that on summon? That's what I was thinking, but on summon they are going to activate it. And now going on to the next game, we're going to see I Love choose to go first. Opening hand is Ash, Judgment, already not bad. And then Ram, Ash, Fractal, so definitely not a bad hand. And then they have Black Dragon, Lancia, Chaos Base, Lancia, Seyfried. Lancia is insane versus Tri-Brigade. Obviously, you just activate it and then they can't do anything. So they're going to activate Fractal effect. That's going to go ahead, send Kit, send Nerval effect, go add Fractal. And then they are going to normal summon out Fractal. And then on summon, they're going to drop Lancia before the effect. And then set Judgment, pass, so they have 2 interruptions. And then they draw Dark Ruler, which obviously isn't doing anything here. And then they're going to Chaos Base. And then they're going to chain Ash Blossom to negate that, because I could go grab Levy. I mean, they don't know it's going to go grab Levy. They think it's going to go grab this, but they do have another target is what I was saying. And then special summon out Black by banishing Lancia. And then they're going to Judgment that summon, just saying no. They'll get a draw out of that, some free summons, free card in hand. And then they're going to draw Assault. And then drop Lancia on standby. So this isn't too bad. Yeah, they can kind of just summon, go Borbo, Chakanine, Dryden, and then battle phase, go ahead and poke, get like 2,300 damage in, Main phase 2, set pass. That's interesting. They could have used fractal effect here. It doesn't just have to send itself from hand. It can also send itself from field to grave. So they could have done that to go ahead and dump and then go search something, just so that way, you know, like this is off board. They have a Tri-Brigade in hand instead of on field. Obviously, that's better. And then if they wanted to, they could have gone Zeus, would have played in the nib. Then pass, draw Chaos Space. Pass, draw DD Crow, and then this is obviously just game. Going on to game 3. This is pretty quick. We are going to see Dragons choose to go first. Opening hand is Fractal, Rat, Ash, Ram, Nib. So we do see a few hand traps here. Nib plus Ash, definitely not a bad combo. Then they have Abs, Anti-Spell, Saferd, Nocto, Quick Launch. I really like Floodgates. I think Floodgates are like very strong. Like if you flip Anti-Spell or Order, it feels really hard to lose. It really does. Obviously not doing much against this hand. Summon Saferd effect, that's going to get rid of Abs to go grab Nocto. And then Abs effect to go grab Tracer. And then go for Striker, and then you're going to see Nocto, Striker. It's going to bring itself out. Then go search Boot Sector Launch. And then go ahead, get rid of those. Go for Seal, Nocto effect, draw on the Rocket Synchron. Activate Boot, bringing out Tracer and Rocket Synchron from hand, and then go for LP, and then go for Striker, and then you're going to see LP effect activate. That's going to bring out Chamber effect to go grab Tiding, so they just don't care about Tiding here. And then Striker, pop LP, add back Rocket Synchron, and then go for Pisty, and then Pisty effect's going to activate, bring out Tracer from the grave, get rid of those, Romulus, add Ravine, Standard. Sadly, I don't know. Like, why won't Konami hit this deck, huh? Do they have are they in love with this deck or something? I don't know. But activate Ravine effect. That's gonna discard Nocto to go send Levy, and then banish Saferd, grab Levy, and then special summon Levy by banishing some Darks, and they're going to let this resolve. Okay, so. It's too late for me to call anything, but hopefully they don't hit one of these or they just lose. Okay, so it's Ram, that's good. Go for Appaloosa, and then activate Quick Launch. Yeah, they're going to let that resolve, bring out Tracer effect. They're thinking in response to Tracer effect. So will they Ash this? Yeah, they're going to Ash, and then Chain Appaloosa, Chain Nib. Ah, the combo. So good. So tribute everything, bring itself out, and then Ash still resolves because this can't lose attack if it's off board, obviously. And then Seal effect, that will go ahead, bring out Red MD from deck. And then Red MD effect's going to activate, bring out Tracer from the grave, set Anti-Spell Tiding, and then pass play. Then they draw Tanky, flip Anti-Spell. So that is going to affect the Tanky, but summon Rat, send Ram, and then they're going to go Tiding, bounce back Tracer and Rat, and then they're going to chain Tracer effect, and that's going to pop Token to bring out Recharger. So why would they pop Token? Is there a reason to pop Token there? Couldn't you just like leave Token? Yeah, that's interesting. I feel like there's no reason to like not pop Tiding over Token. But they're gonna go Fractal effect, send Kit, send Nerval at Kuraz, and then they're gonna go ahead, discard summon, and then they're thinking here. There's definitely a couple different plays they can do here. They could banish 4, summon Omen, link away in the, effect the banish, link away, go into Blossom, Omen effect, go search, Blossom effect, summon, and then like that's Zeus, which isn't bad. It'd actually be like more than Zeus too. So they're gonna go head banish, summon out Omen effect. they're going to banish anti-spell and then get rid of those. Go for Blossom, Omen effect, go add Ram from deck to hand. And then activate Tanky, it's going to go add Fractal. And then they're going to go Blossom effect, summon out Ram, go for Dryden. And then Dryden effect's going to activate Pop Ravine. And then Chakanine. A little bit interesting why they pop that. Go for Borbo, then Tiger Mortar. And then, oh, wouldn't you use the effect to equip here just to get more damage in? They could have like Dryden poked and then done this. So definitely wasted 400 damage here. And then main phase 2, go for Zeus. Yeah. Like I was thinking like they could have like Chakanine effect summoned back, but it wouldn't really do much because like you can't use Nib as a link material after you've done Tri-Brigade stuff. So really, it would have just been like a Link 3 and then effect to draw and put back to try to draw like a hand trap or something. But this is going to go to grave anyways whenever Zeus activates its effect, so fair enough. Pass, draw Chamber. And then they are going to banish Tiding, bring out Chambers, should be in defense. And then they're going to use that effect, go grab Tiding from deck to hand. Then get rid of that for Striker Dragon. Striker Dragon effect, target itself in Recharger. Chaining Zeus effect. So that will go ahead and wipe the board. And then they're going to get Blossom effect to draw Assault. And then put back Assault. Normal summon Rocket Synchron effect, bring out Abs. And then on that summon, they're going to go ahead and Zeus, wipe the board. And then Abs effect to go ahead Rocket Synchron. And then set Tiding, pass turn. And this is a game because they can summon Fractal effect. Banish 4, and then they're going to get Omen effect, summon and banish this, switch to attack, and then poke for 79, and they're at 79, so exact game. Realistically, they should have been at 75, because they could have done Ram anyhow, but fair enough. Didn't come up. But this deck's cool. I like seeing this deck. I like seeing this deck a lot. But I don't think this deck's going to be like the best deck or anything soon. But it's a fun deck to play, for sure. Might even be budget. I don't even know. I don't know how much cards cost, but I feel like these cards just would not be like expensive. Like maybe like this and like this. But I feel like the main deck monsters, I feel like I saw them all before, and I feel like they were cheap. But maybe they've gone up in price. I don't know. Maybe they've also gone down in price. Maybe they're like pennies now. But looking at how long the match was, we can see the match was about 29 minutes long. That's not bad. Also, speaking about getting cards, use my TCG Player affiliate link. I'd highly appreciate you. Give you a little heart right there. But with all that being said, that's the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day.